Ghana eswo na oyi rocker clinic awama so yasene ma yade dwumadie ede ebrewa made in Ghana beauty pageant. Made in Ghana beauty pageant so ekrayemu T Esther Media Production. One more on a day made in Ghana beauty pageant season 2 no. One more ede aba. Na ne 10 year kwala one more ede free fish edu watwe ede ekono. Akwanya aba ade amam so do mo betimi agem. Na wamso abetre mbobre se amame ya yeye no my God no makasa mamadi na odi atere wa obedi kan no yema brand new car tier rubber na yasan amoska 5,000 Ghana cedis na yasan edi aka ho edi amount sa so na wa beto sumienu no ye be ma 30,000 wa beto sumie se ma 20,000 na odi akofia kwakọ wo so ataso na na tese nipa mi yasan obedi kan no to sumie sa no dum na be ko South Africa 1 week na wo so akobo wani akoma nyame adoma me de anim o dwabrem ana yepa eho entuma eye mansuman bites ana fe Lawson Media na fe WONTUMI Media ana so dwade yase afache o mati so a wo mo ade dwumade ede ebro 0244 490 940 0244 490 940 Access Bank se faketwa abeje kese faketwa abeje kese na only 250 Ghana cedis ade akwakoto onom na akwakoji Chrome no Chrome no ena say medi wada say dia na price be ho no edema say olusika be ko Access Bank tifasika koto Access Bank na faketwa na fakwakoje kese me say baby abeto fuel agu kam na ubenya na papa Shell filling station na odi Vivo Energy enso ede aba ya edigu kanu maka no emu mmerese be ya wonkofa kwanhye bia enso emfa ematifa wani tira Shell fuel station bia na oso kokwaji ufuo ni bi na kwaji Vivo Energy ni bi na oso fagu kam na oka ne so no etimi enya ahode Exodus Moringa ene Dantilon capsules so ewe dwaman so na ne tie ne se opese onipadua no etimi enyini che ona enipadua no edimi emoja di afuse ne onipadua num na enipadua nya ahode dia Exodus Moringa ne Dantilon capsules or the Exodus for you no so ediaba ya no so ebua pa aduane kan se koko na oso watimi adi we dwaman so bia befa bebenya bia to bidro enyina kwa ubenya Exodus product ni bi na oso watimi ato for Dr. 0544 447033 0544 447033 and after 0537 456 na Exodus products no was beti akabi akwani asa pharmacy e Kumase Askwa Melena Plaza Brosanum and womo oni Askwa police station edi hwanimu si atwa dro dia ma na pedro ato a eye akwani asa pharmacy and American for edi ama for 0541 600 879 0541 600 879 na yabejo so kibo 4E1 Gary Mix na etiane se aduane ne yenye den soakings na so betete na odi so befa ne ya dia pa ke dia frade da ne ye kope kibo 4E1 bi na oso wabomode adi so awo no na watimi atibia di kibo hot pepper no eso adwama so kibo hot pepper eso ewa adwama so eno so make up for na mede amount na waduane be de na meko betrimu a kibo 4E1 Pesca on Krabata Makumako or Ghana to Twada so. Now, the kind and Kaila Pass, Yamacha Junction, one Ghana Water Company no, and a beho. Sasso and Abakumasa Bantama, G runabout, one Medila Brosana to pay, and a Ubenya. Sasso and Gavamasa Kotakwa Roman stores, Zenit Bank, one no, Anna Eric anymore. Sasso Sunyane, or a year total free station on the anymore, and Nico Board no, and a beho. Sasso Babiani, or more ever Babiani, or many that cry. Yes, my rabak woman, and no more, and a woman was answered as your son, Pumam, a church of Pentecost as a phone, and any anymore. Now, another Queen of Peace, a go free station one or so, and any anymore, I will takra in tobacco, now papa, ding, the ten say, Yadia friends say, Yadia, Udonichim, El Pesca, Betuasia, at the few one at the amount 0530 122 500 0530 122 500. Now Pesca, Yabejo so emulate herbal supplement. The African Star Apostle Kwadwo Kantanka wano ana wode aba na ne tense eba mojadi afisa nie ma wi system na hoden manya hoden mapabo adwumenti mesrew se obi bia be pedro bi na watimi anom emulate herbal supplement 0535 112 873 0535 112 873 0303 966 492 emulate herbal supplement no wonsa betimi akabi no me say wadwama so a free solar biochemist no prostate capsules bonus samana say Johnson boko Abusia ne tiade se bema wo process grant awoden na ewo no aba from okwakope prostate capsules ni bi na also watimi anonom na boawo abo prostate no ban eso e de afri wonom na ode so akeba me sane so oba ma ne mema nyina dro ya boa ma infections na mu nsayade etu ase e de afri wonom no eno so e sola keba me sha e na mekafo e de ama zipman heba capsules no panyan wose wo bete den ne kwam chen maduro e wo atem heman kwam chen maduro panyan wo beti denne ena mekanfo ede ama se kopa bi na onso ano bema wo tadua ma yemre bema nkwamo ano wofo bema wa ho ode se mo mpaso ayemre no okwa kopa dura zipman panyan wo beti denne 0245 6160 28 0245 616028 na fei 026173 6263 Dr. Solomon Apiakubi obeje oso asi ni maduro ni nie fosia men powder ebinum de kubensuo ebinum de ensuo de ebinum so kran adi koko ebi kwa de yakikim sagu nanum ano wakana no atum na ne ebon kwa na ma na wode e ma ne libido ekosoro na odi fosia ko bites ne so e de aba akọ bi tiasere so beboa wo e ma pomden so atimi ai kama fosia ba me sande malaria dro se atidi ntotuma we na wanya malaria fo ni kirem e wo coronac heba na akokopa bi nato na ohonto kewo so fredmens e wonom ashtown ubenya apidank na fe so missing so e wo ashtown na samdora so e o kajetia ni nyina no ubenya adreference fosia men powder ni bi na so watimi atoto na atimi aboa pa ya fre 0240 170 0244 017 097 0244 017 097 na yabejo so na onsa etimi aka edro bi gasto mixture so yafu yare dro oba ne bema ina timi no yafu kikawa wakope gasto mixture ni bi na so etimi adonom meso plus ne ma afikomu hawo edro dia ba bua ma etu yawa wafichikomu no e de fro e meso plus mixture ana meka fama na prostate plus no enso eye prostate gland no na dro ya bebua ma prostate no ha ba ho a etia ni nyina e de afri ho e de amabusia meka fo de ma se kokopa bi na to bi ato bi dro bia na be pedu do to afre doctor 0248 7788 990248 778899 eno gasto mesoprafe prostate na dro meka fo e de amadwuma de ne talk Ghana on WONTUMI 101.3 radio na fei WONTUMI TV anche yebetwa suo ne akonkan Kyeremanteng akofa the three musketeers wayne ba nana asiedu Kwaku Kyeremanteng keke ena fei nana kwadu abupra togoboga na yedo maba na ene wamane kwasi kwaten ena esi konwa ewo Legon babia NPP amanyo kodwumadie kese no ede bete na yemfa panel ni free afem de panel ni be free crime na ede abro time ba mesha dro nwanwaso time ba mesha tidia de dro mesrawo ko na ko pabi nato na osuwa no ebeboa wo wanum atu untimi ni di waposo ya wachiri bramo etutu mesrawo tidia na achewo ko pet time ba mesha ni bi na osuwa timi anonom wore time echeche ba ne so ba ya no so beboa pa mesrawo ko pabi to immune system no pa support ne ma na hoden na watimi agina 0244 417669 0244 417669 na yabejo so Ruta natural product no ewe adwama so Ruta mixture Ruta life ana fe Ruta tonic na tiane se se ubomode kope Ruta mixture ni bi na mo a ebeboa na etie to typhoid ase ede afi wonom enso etimi ede ama na eboa Ruta mixture de malaria ana betu ase ede afi wo ede ama malaria na chiwa Ruta mixture na fe Ruta life no ene so aboa na adua bia wadi na di tosfa nipaduanum ama fi bia nipaduanum bia na timi yefiri wo ma moja ne so no etia de afusane yo nipaduanum na typhoid fever so dia Ruta tonic ena mekanfo na me di ama FDF agya to me the stamp position for 0244 485 632 0244 485 632 na yabejo so enche ana ne rocket clinic for ebo enkomo or the metformin capsules aba na fe ode pakum capsules so aba and ode genike 442 so e de aba mesrawo se opado do atu a rocket clinic na beko na akwaje di do ni nyina ebi 0248 885040 0248 885040 eno ne ahoma a obefre na ne rocket clinic for eso etimi edi ekodwumadie special edition de brewo no Dr. Amagashi Herbal Center Dr. Amagashi Herbal Center omo na aso yasene ma ye konkran na yakofa dwumadie we eso etimi edi abrewo Dr. Amagashi se menkan cho se owo macro police house eho eno wo friend was 0547 044 307 0547 044 307 offer Dr. Amagashi obejo so na oso watimi ene no edi enkomo enso ehonom Dr. Amagashi say yade bia friend say yade what the banner catch obetu ase edi ama say entoma ebia yesusubu yade na se bia honam yade ha bia ben pedua so bia no wokọ Dr. Amagashi wo na akwa Pedro na woso watimi anom na aboa de haba wani no brani koyini be kan na etu yade na se enso etimi edi afri wonom enso etimi edi ama na odwo ni chem ewon kan a okasoa Princess Johnson and also a Hobenya Dr. Magasi Heba Center no edi enkomo takwade fofo ni chem e kejebri e na won so ewo also kwa obenya no na odi no edi enkomo abusia Dr. Magasi eso e kan won headline sponsor oboama yakoko for the exclusive air coverage from Greater Accra edi abrel na wahu ne yakoso ewo NPP amanyoko no woni dwumadi a woni edie conference awoko na ehon seminar no yade amane ababebo executive Heba Hospital Executive Herbal Hospital, almost eka home, one ana Ghana Bam. Aha, one ana Ghana Bam. Na nyeteni wa bia ya sabia ewa sipet dote. Na sipet dote hene no hifie no. And fie ni mo pe. Ena omo ni de hwe ni mo mesrawo se yade bi te se prostate. Ena nyama enkoye ema prostate Ghana na. Wani chem ewa Executive Herbal Hospital. Na wako no ma hwe. Syphilis ana se bia ya na wa nantebo no ya na ho kase gono na achewa o metu ase e de fro e de ama HIV ni edina no o ma de egwa ma ko de masato be ma wa ye mre pass low sperm count wo so be ko na no ma ko din komo stroke diabetes and hepatitis typhoid and malaria de o mo tene te for it chirem e was pet dote na anfie no wo mo ene no ana edi ahwani mu mesraw from 0240 211 709 0240 211 709 and a fee 0558 228481 0244 727028 91 so any comma eno eye executive Herbal Hospital and a make for edema womo any Dr. Magasi and aso yasene ma yade dwumadie no enso ede bra sabre no na yaba pa osima no aduanan emiensa 443 ewo studios ya say menim also brand na tomu a na e beboche na fa yakopem e wo enkan na akwa feed no e de abase feed no etimi aye krado a ma mente o kana fa ye hu sani a eno so esitie but ye twentwan na so no nyame ya tuma memenda e wo enkan legon NPP amanyoko no over 6,000 delegates e kwakwa kokosia na omakwa koye amendment na adiafa constitution ho proposals a odro amafo ade aba no wane kwa kwhwe na fe so obakwa kwagia tom sebe ya enema nyina be makwan anopai utie eye Justin Frimpong Kodua the general secretary ewo the privilege morning show ni so wakan sebebre ene se odro mpanifo de agu from name titiru pa eye se nei odwa ni chem ewo nkan a memfa candidate bi t-shirt ense memfa candidate bi t-shirt ense emfa nko Sebia Dr. Mahmoud Baumia o yera Kennedy akompre kwa Japan o yera Brand Champon o Dr. ya won se dutumo yera Jogate o obibia men fa the t-shirt ense enko grounds wo na wo de sekwa grounds wo ma obakote adwojo enko ka sebia party perform na dwe bia nipa na o hye na tade enti perform bokoko committee ya yera Joseph Osewusu Joe Wise edano no ase aye press conference adana di ade modalities ya to ache kwan omofa so a won ekwa grounds wo se unya accreditation abewura unya delegate se unya constituency executive unya regional executive unya national executive unya obi a oye member of parliament unya obi a oye national executive committee NEC unya sampanifo ni bia menko obeti akoho but ultimi nya access enwura hola omo dis adwuma chance a business eno mkwakoye the main business amendment no waso mtinya daje no mhwe na omutimi ye na bibia so no etimi eye kama ene ewo achim wanchi galamse peti bi abuagum ama nipa bebre nan akesu ase ebi aprepra ama kwakoya asem galamse ye ka wasema na adum so matimi akon galamse no enwa asem no na ene metie ye Joseph ya mi kakra wo sister stage ba ko kumase osi we eye internal matters amafo ho no agaza ni fie ho na ombezo buliki information no mu yi nema bi actually osi ade we ebi esipen eno ka hu bi man be 8 months pe as deputy regional minister galamsey me na me fight galamsey na na manfo bi empe ene ye ka me ho se ma ampanyi yi mie eti nyanwanwa eye abo beka wa ofrantoma abo beka wa ofrantoma ene ye Joseph Yami na se oka na ni nyina tire no yoko aton safra na se ya hyese yoko mfre one abanga NDC national national chairman first vice third vice omo enkokopie yoko na omukonko yi nsema no ntia no ene ade ayese Ghana for hwani mu se epenfo betimi na omo ede ayadwuma na etie hu se ne a ho asem esi etie na enro na galamsefo no so ye press conference etie a ekwan a nipa bi nso enam so ya omo de task force ewurehura omo na ene ya task force ebewie nyame nko ananim eno ne asem a say eda ho a anopai ena awia yi ye ka eno so enwo asem enso etimi ede achenti eno no ti nyame yadoma anche ye bekọ ne akakopiem ewo enkran na akofa feed no enso etimi ede abrew na wahu se ne eno so wasem enso esi etie enche bia no se niam de demu a ye bekọ ne akofa feed no na etimi ede abrew na so wahu se ne ekoso enso ewo honom ne nyina eye NPP amanyoko no dwumadi a ene omo hyase kina arrival o kina na dodo na ebekọ omo afiri achichi ne nyina no be hyase na omo akwakina na omo nyina kwa kwahwahiem na afi memenda no pa na no be se no 2 pounds ma ba aduasa kobo no nkroso de na dwumadi na ahyase gidigidi na omo de dwumadi no so etimi ahyase enso ewo no maboa se be obey amendment e constitution se be Ghana for awtoso Ghana for benya ewo science yom koye no so na twetina gina so na otimi ede ato aba ede amawo so asan aba befa konwa ne biem aba be di so ewo man Ghana mu se be ya ombetimi ama Ghana so afiri adomu na etimi akọ adomu dodo na sabro age peni ya omohwe yera college jabe wo message na ba me dase se onso oda so a ohwe yen popuni also message no pan cry by na we so there but good we are no party good morning achenkwa may you be protected by the creator okay mate nyame shira pa popuni so ne de awde eba no pan na yentimi ankenkan enso edontie enche na se feed no eba mu a na ye crowd de a ye hwe se ye beti akọ na yakwakofa feed no ede free and cry enso etimi ede abadwumadie no talk Ghana on WONTUMI 101.3 Red na Fay WONTUMI TV ena etimi ede bana sesi yi manya information bi say 2 members of the New Patriotic Party has filed application to stop the party from organizing the 8th upcoming extraordinary national delegates conference. Okay, I know asemo I see anaba betodwa sesi but is it not too late? Asemo well I did asem hey Ghana say baby say baby okay and no party in community no e see the pam no file application e wo say opese e wo court say opese o stop e penifo say be ya o chene me da dwumadi na e ba so no e penifo entimi ehweden entonkoso enye eno asem I see ya ababa beto edwa sesie ya anwule me so me bo ho amane na me de amanti enche yabe konkan na yakọ akwakofa feed no na etime ede abrew na nso ehun sene a enema nso esi etie ewo dwumadie nso SNT producers no momla na ye ma etiefo sima kakra bi se enya feed ya se tia for kakra na ye bisa manfo niema ba kumi no hwanim se nyame adoma memenda ya edi anim yin pedifo hwe na onfa enya dwuma eti producers no momla na mmewuro na mom yemfa course kakra bi ewo ha sei na se beti ni Ghana for di nkomo kakra enso ewo dwumadie ne so talk Ghana dwumadie ne ena yede eba wakwan mu enso ewo WONTUMI TV na Fay WONTUMI Red na producers if no makwesa WONTUMI TV ne WONTUMI radio ena yede dwumadie ne so ede ebrew na wo so hu sene a enema so esi etieti ye hwe na afa course ne kakra na ya se ye betimi ni Ghana for adi nkomo kakra ewo dwumadie ne so na o mahu sene a enema stinti dia na wo hwani mu se nyame ado memenda se de banyina to na kwam na se dwumadie e ba so a penifo behwe na watimi atu mu anamo ana se watimi aye na sa kire be na hwani se penifo be ya ebeboa ma party ne so atimi agina na enema so ati akoyie ama party ne so enya hotoso e wo 2028 elections a bekoso no enche by elections so bekoso e wo eye akwatia enso eno so enwo asem enso ti no ma me fa okoso no kakra ewo dwumadie no eso 0504 29 60 29 0504 29 60 29 ya fa course ne kakra na mehwe nya wo hwe ni mafiri mpanimfo ho eno na mebisa wo enanyimre nothing more nothing less eno eye nkomo hello Papa you didn't baby akasa free
but you have be because free such a can't say you talk about constituency
right abaye maminti o
but you talk about constituency
maminti o
but the media say and Nkansah can you free a form the cost because so free a form the about form the IMWA.
Right, but that's it. Mamenfa next caller. Hello, good evening. 0504 29 60 29. Obaso amefa na also odo adwenkyere e dia ba. De na hwenim se mpanifo beye efi memenda de ko nsakire be na pese mpanifo enso enye. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Mami udi ni baby akasa free.
Mikasa free. Good evening, Pastor Mikasa free. Konongo.
Mami ntio from Konongo.
Mipacho, my family say, ayino, about number 2 or a yakotian. Mipa my chow, my dream, I'm the son of the number 2. Monfa, sir, what the government does, and it's time for phone call, that's all that's out. Come on, if I watch on the young, won't for phone call. Yes, I'll go, won't just have Grofona or much of fun. We did that for
Mate. Mate, Mame fan next caller. Hello, good evening. 0504 29 60 29. Mame fa call. Hello, good evening. 0504 29 60 29. 0504 29 60 29. Obaso amefa na so do adwenkyere enso e dia ba dwumadie no eso. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Anyu di ni baby akasa free.
Me kasa free agugu asante achim.
Papa nyi mami ntie odi ni sen.
Me efrem ejata.
Ejata mpacha no atwe wa free TV no ho ma me wai. Na ti mami ntie o.
Masa minya ni se akwatia no metwom Yo Martin, Master Milansa Quetiana or Conos, or Monfameto for Ribbing Co. No Mosusunko Dijuna, the answer Yakuma Swa, idea answer Penono. And yes, I intimate Nancy microphone is here, dear Massamo.
But I say, hello, good evening. Hello. 0504 29 60 29. 0504 29 60 29. Obaso amefa na so do adwenkyere e da ba. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Odini baby akasa free.
We got to Kumasi from Ajimai.
Adigo mami ntie o.
Okay. Me kasa from Kumasi from Ajimai.
Me so me ntie ho TV no so tie ho phone no so why yen kasa.
All right, okay, we tie ho phone so. Yeah, we tie ho phone so.
Mami ntie o.
See, any papa what was that petition because say ma yeah Congress no masu.
Fena yenya report yegusu ayehwe yebenya nipa ko a na e ba ne report e ba se nipa mienu ye party for e na atro sa de no ntino yegusu ayehwe nipa ko ye
wo mo ye wudi for party ni mo san ko for no se you wo ki party ni mo yen dia gro bra ni pa bra wo party wo mo a mo nra ya mo ba se party ni mo a wo ba se mo gu party ni yeah me ka se wo ni bra ma bra wo party ni from 1992 na minkwa kumi kan run kumi na minkwa wo wa beti chemu ndua ya semhu na mudi wa party ni
Debbie too hard
anya too hard masa bisi ya minkwa kan run kwa ye kumi awa kwa fadu na minkwa 96 bema wa hin 96 bema wa hin 96 bema wa hin Papa ni mi papa. And to party the buy no. Yes, in full to the party next. Is really mammy and me na to party no. You be say there, na yes intimate to aba. And okay, you me that.
Meso me da se mame fa next caller. Hello, good evening. Hello. 0504 29 60 29 0504 29 60 29 obaso ebe fa na wo de wadwenche e de abadwade ne talk Ghana we a special edition aye de eba wakwamuti no blaso na yeni nkomo wo dwumadie no enso hello good evening. Hello, good evening. 0504 29 60 29 0504 29 60 29 Obaswa yebefa na do adwenkyere eso etimi edi aba dwumadie no so eso mama kola. Hello, good evening. Hello. Right. Yegusu onkonwa so ye twen se ebenya feed. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. 0504 29 60 29 0504 29 60 29 Obaso ebefa na do ajenchwa. Hello, good evening. Hello. Jumadi ne talk Ghana special edition I dey bro ne yawada na ni nyina ne se NPP National Annual Delegate Conference ya ebaso no ena yegusu a de ho coverage no e de ebro na ne pompon so no pa no e da memenda e di animu enti no obaso a mefa wona de adwenkyere e de ba. Hello, good evening. Hello. Abanyu din ba bia ka free.
Makasa free
Tamale maminti o.
Me de mi madwene de o check kabom e kabom na ya akwatian kwa ye pekwa ye fanche omo ye pen kabom e kan sia no ye sia ye wo no ye pen kabom pa ye timi kai hu boma tene tweti me si akunya no ye baji so mo firu we mo ko omo pen kabom na ye ha
Mati. Hello, good evening. Hello. 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 Right. 0504 29 60 29 akwanya na ba frey na also chiradwen ewo dwumadie no eso na yewese ne no so esi. Hello, good evening. 0504 29 60 29 medical catch us ne galamse pit bia buagum ewo achim wanchi galamse pit bia buagum. Hello, good evening. Hello. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. 0504 29 60 29 Mafo hajaki line. Hello, good evening. Hello. Hello, good evening. 0504 29 60 29 0504 29 60 29 line obi there to jina so. Hello, good evening. Hello. Hello, good evening. Right. Say ebetin afa next caller and so ewo hase ya na ye hu se ne no so esite. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
My modini baby aka say free.
But good evening. But make us free we never. Me de kukua.
Kukua we ni ba maminti o.
Me bacho ne sese. Kono omokono. Ye nya kroye, ye nya nkabom. Se ne be ya 2028 ye betumi eji yasia ba abamu biom. Na yeti abontene yeti se omo ye omo kono omo ye ya. Aya ye ma me no mo wo hihye dem no mo bi pi cost no tie sere wom omo kono mo ko ye nkabom ama ye ma me no mo hihye dem no so so makoma ntoi me da ase
meso me da ase. Hello, good evening. Hello. Hello, good evening. Odini baby aka say free. Hello. SMO. 0504296029 oba so ebe fa na de wadwenkyere e de aba dwumadie ne so senia medical aka deda e de akere wo no dwumadie no talk Ghana na yede eba wakwam we special edition na yegusu a yede coverage ne from Greater Accra e de ba ye twen se ni mabedi da ho na fe ya piki feed no enso e de free nkran na yetime e de abre wakwam na so hu se ne ne masite nyame adoma memendai ena dwumadie no ankasa e baso e wo enkran Legon eho ana dwumadie no so eba so enti no nyame adoma ya de feed ni na be fi wo de aba se ne nema sitie nyina no obehunu se ne tie pepepepepepe ma me se beti afa kola. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Right, ti ye hwe se enema beti ade da ho na fe amafo hijack line until ebi kura course je gina kire kate gugo kulum ayasemu right ti netie no ya we say betin afa bia all right. Hello, good evening. Hello, odini baby akasa free right. Restarting a knife here we say e betimi afa 2 or 3 course bi the account e da train feed no from Accra na etimi I say betimi aboa. Okay, I'm in for way. Hello, good evening. Hello, all right. Good evening. Odini baby akasa free. Okay. Ti you say enema betimi afa. Okay. You fine sir. Okay. All right. Ja translate na do dey. Ama hijack line no. Let's say Nkansah is saying.
Oze.
Nkansah is saying.
Kofi.
Yeah, bibi fine.
Adam.
Nyame ase.
Adam.
As a for events man ase aba be come ho ha. Yeah, e di dwumadi no e de ebanti no.
Me sure say ejebo ja na bedu anisa.
Manya report says nipa me bi afale application or court to stop the program. Say mama esbeti afa call here. Hello, good evening. Right. See, more starting for no in no time be say aba.
If you want say I was synchrophobi ti ase say politics ene no
enya Christos
enya religion. You see kodua ka sembi
anopay
and akama pa only sometimes say more politics na say ohu ekodimu a no credit den say obeka
enokre
anytime bia nkomokoso between parties na obi hu kodimu a say yesi ginaye ka no kora nankasa wo na wo hu akodimu no eya na wo fi say ye no ndi ni what you say. And that is how I see the current situation. Nkrofo hu ni say owo hu akodim and this ye ka anokra bi a kire omo a edin. In fact, and yes, ye Kwaku take final decision na party no edebe running the entire life of the MPP. See we are sibe kwa wiye. Eye jinaye bi susu like almost the proposals bi na eko. Uti Kodua na pa. Kodua was saying say over 300 proposals. And Uncle Kodua. Almost on 56
motions.
What you say?
Movie.
What you say? It could be possible, say, moving forward to sa program we crab na we no. That 56-57 no krano. E betia before. What you say? And yet possible and yet compulsory say woman fa ni nyina amfa nko. And then she say e verify and I say e verify. Let's wait to see say verified cry. It is the voice of the majority. Representatives now
ebinom argument omo emeki say former president of the land John Ajekum Kufuor eni omaimu currently oni Ghana.
Okay.
Na pe koma akoso chese o de krata by say obesere say kopese oba conference in person. Na ka ono akasa beba dwumadie ni bi e ka obesa se ka omo ntwe enkwache nko August na om se September so July August September August ending but time elected by no now anytime call emergency meeting just recently to discuss about it but in community say omo je krata ne tomo de aka omo tia consider krata no but looking at time na krata ne buy no omo consider krata so omo be implement sa decision na bia former president person or the banner enya de bebo because omo kwaji venue omo akwa accommodation that get say omo be no jane omo ye ni na wi etinya de a omo tia ka say oka say venue na okoye program na say bi assign sa venue ni biem
what you say
hotel no so ono agi advance no on fa hotel scan say nya den FM
Dabi
I didn't see scan na bia we to school dance and biem what you say enti no David enti nkomo no nyina sa na akwakoye enti say nei say o de injance kwoto so a one say ya granting injance ne the man now you successful now je injance to so na Saturday amaso a say kana party na bono enye hwan cost
one betua. You see, and I know David Boache, and he made it clear, say, party not to Nkrofo say, woman call Papa Kufo. In any case, before Kufo, ya Papa Kufo, if you want, conferences be break also. Me patron edubo an ho.
Debi.
Oma ya na so manye.
Omo ye.
Mpenifo oma di dombo no mo na mo ho ansa na ya previous conferences.
Debi.
Eyobuo ena ewose party ni de my Papa Kufo. We should put our shoes to say there will be circumstances, situations mpenifo ni bi wo hwa ye nyomo at the right point moment aye hiomo no ye nyomo man no say bibia
so ebinum wadwen say sa ho yo na wo party mu no entonko so wo party nim sa because ninja make us say we say just last week me am betra ha ya na me city am to na me be party o ma party no data force and I see say enya esusanso so efa baby because interviews be akokkoso menua your friend is saying guy or YouTuber or asefemi de ni binuma ye ni shaibu ni binuma ye ni nyina na kire say akoma na eden atoyem kakra e okwan bi so but me say who supposed to be from other side business and maybe no I say part no modwo a enye binum de
easy Kofi and America no technical errors be break e so amambo yi mu a
mama yese betia fa call we ya hello good evening betia nyina so o de ya fa call so na ento aka na fe
technical errors be e wo amambo yi e so yi mu a because of what is happening in the MPP ntino Ghana for do na adwene enya nkoso say these are critical issues so mining nyina yo say dey ani koso Kofi
no remember me twa no asema o kan ya me kam en mabo aka na o dey asoso na o dey make you point no onim say fitin nura no fitin na san e be pement ne dey ya kese en sema koso Ghana ha pa o akwakoya say MPP ne omo internal ayi na wo so ntina ma for format dwen den enko yet Ghana ha ya na ade beti ama yetimi de once yato ayi liter so ebe banana mampanyi say wayi fuel ode ma ne appointees e dey free ho no we say discussing be kwa di ho na ya be discuss fuel na so offer man appointees ye den ebiem no na dwa kwa di wonom onim say ne ye kosu ye mampanyi ameki some comments be on some comment don't make ye no na say ka Ghana adwe den ekoso one ye abandon na ye dual carriage ewo Accra Kumasi bypass omo ya ye ka say be 6 months ni contractors na free site omo nya adwuma biem
Covid na say dey obvious say omo free so
ena tie mampanyi that can na say obaba ya 6 lane from Accra to Kumasi asset sa dua ayi no mo ye no 6 lane o ja say mampanyi baba ya sports stadium ye ka say CAF enye ntom say kotoko Africa no mebo no o metia bo honom mampanyi so ko stadium akoma ko 6 e o 6 regions
well say en na America no Mampeni don dramani mahama na eka se oba adwuma bia ban dada no ye no obeto aso you see eno na membese be kokovi se ofa MMDCs for ya Mampeni don dramani mahama point one their salary is about 25,000 Ghana cedis 250 million
300 million
what you say Mampeni na do dan Kwaku for do ho no
go to 5,000
no omoji 5,600 me yongo brebo Kumawu MP de bia wosu wo ho it's on records
akoba bia ko dey
okoba bia oka oba betena kasa video saka What you say? Are moving from that point to 250 million.
And 20,000
What you say? And then there's a over catch again and say, what if we are the government appointees? So who is to verify and check say as to whether say and cry and say no cry? And then I make us say the MPP should come. Internal issues they should be able to fix it within short possible time. Now you more time to scrutinize the government administration in Nema Biblio because se Ghana ninety as here say ni say na ekoso amambo no ma nefa bi wo he be ni de onum nanti accredit ni na wa ban and this is say it's because of the dollar no coffee bank coffee $1 sim let's forget about the dollar amambo no beyond dollar amambo no beyond dollar. When was the last time I what is Ikakoto Adia Auto no 2024? Was Akoto the same product ne bonate abafom.
Ekosro.
Fuel now one more they justify say dollar na abafom nti fuel no. Calculate the tax on the fuel. Add it to utilities awutua. Me 2024. Now me to light 300 cedis and they 500 cedis a month. I'm being honest. 500 cedis and no crano it be 23 days 22 days and the as I say bia light no and I say dollar no so ateno dollar no abana ti dollar no e dey manipulate one Nkansah system to satisfy him. That is what me I foresee. The ordinary Ghanaian is not benefiting from it, but bank say I say Kwaku ayi gold board one Nkansah say and na mo no nhye yesu ntina ayi you can say dollar number from no. Ko gold board for website so wow share ye wow tie gold board for ko website so $1 12 cedis 48 pesos. Gold board no on no website so say o per dollar wo ho no na say exchange rate da ho no 12 cedis 48 pesos. Bank ne say
10.5
10. Say kura ye ka say 10.48.
And
abochi so turn 14. Enti adena kwakwaya enana kwabre east MP ka say one year sika kese wo bank kra dollar no one year sika kese kra no $20,000. Na container 40 feet container say offer fridges e dey free abrochire e dey bagana hanu say $20,000 kra 40 feet container e beti ma ship aba abe clear bibia. You see muma MPP no monjo na yentimi nyambre nyemfa aban no mfa na nema bebre there are a lot of chaff government administration way and nema bebre when we are to scrutinize everything we will be able to take things out and make sure say Ghana ni beti asese nema ABCD bi wo ho a wa nyanti ase ni yi sese ayekasai MPP by 2017 September November na the flagship program at take effect. The free education, free SHS, not take effect. Say the flagship program of the NDC says, "Oh my ye conversation everywhere." Thinking say maybe say you are free, but some of us and we should hit on point. Say they should get it. Fact say we know. So our main flagship program. This 24-hour economy, they cannot go and run away from it.
With your friends, 1D1,
and we will not expect another opportunity to highlight on this manifesto. Say aban we free war, mahama aban free war, na aban fufuro bi ba. NDC aban no maka say they are not coming to champion the 24-hour economy. No more promise here. No. In fact, I think why in engine to say every promise on campaign no is within a 4-year period. And this say Osheboa within 4-year period. And you say bia o term now no. Say me expect to say free morning show and I say late evening show is we should have a midnight show of this same cannibal 24 hours. Oh yes. Their videos are on records.
And they send the station now. Another host
that is what they told us. Say
equal salary
almost say a same job 3 shifts. And the morning show no juma ba
but say what the modalities are won't is what the modalities are
Kofi me babia me free
do Ghana one Ghana
Kofi ebia na wo krokese mu where I am coming from me place say
make Ghana for say
Nkansah
o me kokoni
company ba ko etimi fa nipa 10 more than 10 one
the company
eno beyond company omo beyond FM and afie so be fresh ni so ni sanema eno kwa na etimi fa more than 10
eti oti region any company bia ho
me say oti ukoti say onya company fa adwuma nkrofo adwuma 20 20 say obenya nkrofo a efa mo adwuma 20
me Eastern region the company be tia galam say ne be tia fa do
yes asas enti wahum say ye draw program ni nyina na ye de ni nyina de to ye de ni nyina de to ayi
mama we say be tia
fa mu akobi e ho bechi
mama say be tia fa correct me hello good evening hello abanyo di ni baby akasa free Ose why na kodi achiri pa hello good evening hello there be call them what the management meeting
we said the eka no institutions ni be brave ho already they are operating fully omo ya adwuma fully say utu kwan na obo say police for ya adwuma 24 hours but to boost the police administration no recruit more make sure say obe boa omo ho no give them a lot so many ways wo metimi dia yo adwuma at the comfortable zone na omo ho na enje omo fire service for ya adwuma 24 hours and then a key point now abayne say or the 24-hour economy Kofi I think say the government is running away from those places. Hwenya wa boss yi say ye ba be ye afoma dwuma agriculture for 24 hour. Who does that? Abrochire kra no ye nye afoma dwuma 24 hours. Kofi afoma dwuma ye nye 24 hours. There are a lot of places in Ghana here. And never be brave or you cannot operate those things within the vacuum of 24 hours. It should be fact. And you see sometimes when things are factual, the politician thinks say because at the end of the year in his favor or her favor. But that is not it. The government has promised us a same job, 3 shifts. And it's about time the MPP will start to vuvuzela this for the Ghanaian people not to know say abayna sheye Bobby. What would happen? Say MPP and for free SHS amba.
Na Ghana ni no ye MPP ni na hyase a ono no ne candidate ya opese obeye flag bearer na ono champion ti no oni adaje so okwakoye saa abayna de na woye na yeso obohu de na se okasa na Ghana fo hunu se ade na abayna ye na bi ade ne nye no onya asa adaje no nye na so obeye eti no that come back say ade na so obuto free soro no I support it first na me support but looking at nyama ekoso no ne nya ekoya obi kra se ne because jin jansi da beto adnom kwa ne so na ye to free soro na asem ni ekire
ana na bron ye kasem bi ye to na warrior opa dai party no
there be some parties don't mean nyai
also just say you see ade ba kwa ye owiaso we mu pa se nipa ye bonu ayefo. This party has given a lot of people name, identity, what, sika, positions. Party we yo party na man 40 bi gina ba bi criticizing no a man crofo be identity ye no crofo be because of MPP ye no crofo be so man nya sika because of some adwani party. We have a lot of people like omo teacher for teacher for be a short possible time na nipa na adwani politics na ye what you say MMDC is for my point of view. Ebinum a party chairman for the party, teachers for the secretary for. In the next 4 years, we will know the position of those people. And the party here will be bina say, or do jinam pempesobia, Kofi, ubedi na bra, be measured. Ne wiase na ye wono. E wiase no, enche da nye kese as we see it. Say Ghana waha, Togo waha, Liberia waha num say. E wiase na ye wo mu no nyina no, eye what is around us. Na se 1 to 2 niema year nipa nyankopon e di 70 years na dey free enokra no wo dia boro you are not sure of say obetimi achieve ana say obetimi ama osa 70 years ne say okay me di ni nyina ma ni aka no me di bi to so o ma o mu achire no will pay for it enti ade bia wo ye ne ye careful. The elephant is having majority. Nobody should take that fact. Se party no yen hihye bi na se woni omo nya adwena. Sometimes you will interest frame. Sit back. Tisi say dia wote ehwa hwehwe mu no. So what I say, na analyze o ho say Saturday we are party ni day bano. Is it because of my interest in tina me and take a good decision and I say me make a good decision out of it? And I say what? That same goes to the party Nkansah mumpeni for say. Sometimes momo nkase ni almost tina demo ateki ehun ensusuye no. Ene ye no kra na say na final. Kofi ani bi ne ehun sunsuaso a NDC 4 year 419 frakadam ema mampeni na na do course sign krata ye niema ma sa forces we a ombo party ho ban hwem ya twam dem bread ya twam a wo mo de ani de sa na wo mo ti opposition na no they are feeding them behind the scene nti eba to boy he no won so ma form the party shouldn't think say enema na mpeni no at some point in time se party ni yen hihye e bi na se wo ho na wo ni party ni nya adwen sit behind the scene, call yourself in front of you, you interest free. Not try to say ube assess situation now. Who say ade we ya nkrofo yi kan say net party na yen hihye se ye ko conference conference ni ye di ABCD ene ye de kwa akoto apono so and midifo na ekwa akote na adwenyo o ka ho menso me ka ho. In fact, it is not a single region ene eba say bia Asante Mantemu nkwa na eba be take a decision we. About 16 regions in the executive down to 8 executives are coming to take decision out of it. And the grassroots, you know, I will say a woman because constituency, you know, representative iba. I think police station crowd representative say baby. What you say? Constituency representatives say ba
of parliament.
Members of in fact, former executives crowd, I think they are invited. What you say? And the enya nipa ba kwa interest. Wow, can how sure you say baby a wo mpe no ye koto aba na oho na ebeko anase oho na enko. If it is the camp of Rana Champon, the camp of Canada Japan, the camp of Baumia, and inject Saturday way, how sure you say koto aba na it will either go your favor or it will not go your favor. And the media go fin make and say I was in penifoni in Atenase. Said the angrophobia yodom ye say nukovi. Say betija party ni Ntenase nkase bia wonti yenko elections. We will not consider the fact say nipa baako ne niema waye ne nia wo ye yenti. The party will not go into election. The party is going to run its administration. And in fact, to some of us, num party num penifo ye hunu party num penifo ni kofi. It is very, very amazing. Say ube hunu a young, gentle, nice politician like Obiti se Kojo Ponkroma in the party. In fact, when you watch Afenyo Macken addressing in the party, who say party ni ewani da so party no and there was the newspapers in the report Eriko Poku.
Yes.
Eriko
as NDC candidate for 2028. Yes.
Kofi nka obejina bi. Eriko Poku.
Ana what oya Greek minister.
Kofi. Eriko Poku.
Yes. NDC best bet for 2028.
Kofi Jagro.
Paper
back on the about 4 papers.
Messi Betia Krama reading my notification by 80. And
when now we MPP near MPP Penifo, sometimes me say yeah work your production is an name. How we see things going. I don't know if they see that. Maybe almost there say we need the ordering 10 CDs on Ebesono. Also billions. We are seeing things the way who say no. Ebefa. If say I say Eriko Poku anya start na za adwuma ye nyina na ye de obi start e de se nyama ye nyuma agenda ni nyina Eriko Poku start unity Eriko Poku MPP hwa na ode betoto no Raf me boss Raf kura or your popular in Eriko Poku
Wontumi Nkansah da because when it chilem e wa half ho no ma o dim papa
Kofi Tobo hey yen ni nyina na ye de kontoko di nkuni
Ado e mere usi ana
why
mere usi
yen ntum say that is not the fact. But say Sapa Netina say NDC pass Jina Muse Eriko Poku bia. Then the MPP should be happy. Be unite. Make sure you lace very well. You Eriko Poku Mukrano ne.
WONTUMI Ntaase.
Say niema nyina amfa pra. We shouldn't be talking about Eriko Poku. Say I say the battle Nkansah PP front 5 ni nyina no as against Mahama. We are not here to talk about Mahama Chikran. Intina, Omokromani Abre, says, and Momo did Namadri for Maso, these YouTubers in videos Namuhuno, Akofi Mesa Jume. We know how to plant.
And then maybe say, so and 10 people from Penny Phone. Oma trasa na reason ya mamu say adena ye kwaso na settings enti so ma hwe yi a Ghana fo bi betimia abai to niam na ye kwaso na e betia kwatia party na 2020 the bed in dia ma na because ye kan enra wokuma say the form ma bi atwa say if say Muhammad timi compete crop from market ma wo mo Muhammad timi ye kajetia face to ni wie no mo timi kotrem a they will give him another term.
Oh,
and just say
and we can say a agenda bia o starting in term. Yes, so Osha say Brunsia. And no one year call.
It's a agenda na bin mo na yenim sade no. Unim adeba kwa ya na ye meya as journalist me trust na say me kasa ya na ye meya ye say. Ye na yenim say Ghana ha ye ti no. Enema bia koso ema after 6 months. Sane man e koso ni nyina no ababeda di tro do se na ye tro. But oka se sia oka no na obi kasa foforo. Eti wo ubenya da ja tres na se ye ma microphone na be trans be chechire no ye say agba beyond say omo na omo ye politicians ne kra no aja dweto na ye no bia say ye pe no kre ye be say kan kre na afi ye ya to say ne be chechire ne mamu wonim say na sha cathedral asem e ba akrom ha say the we are NDC e fa asem no show mu ma mapunu to sa asem no ka asem no hwe wonim say edu baabi apostle your friend say opoko nyina say all the ejina but ko betia politio kura kunu because of say man yakafa ne
ovi eno no sa say we abai no media Christo for hon ya pa. This cathedral outcome na but the investigation outcome no look at the contents, the weight of the content cathedral sikadie a travel in the airspace in the religious space and look at the content cathedral no investigations by reports and about bontia. I suggest say and I say I confirm say Obianis cano and also I travel in the media space. What ways what an dreams are there? Be
Satan one neka. Sabra one neka
agenda. Look,
agenda now can was some this year. Then I make a say. Agenda now no. At the time I about 2024. Yet you come one government in power at now. Emma all the muzzles are waiting the day any media houses in either Leo now on my day or my tia porn in some. But tell my opposition party to me capture all the media houses. What I say as I'm speaking now, because I say media houses don't say a casa be even eka MP Niama apart from multimedia. What the Mibisa maybe I say as I'm speaking now, media houses don't say and they defend the government now. Niamani ko ye ko defend the government no. Etibeno Captain Smart na edit mu cars asem even on me will be video be Saturday me bebo. That video no aye okuje to abra kwane Captain Smart interviewer. Omo tena say even car say e was a Pentecost for timi si aye friend say opoko nyina om tina bo kra kunu.
Kofi Captain Smart there.
But me be say aye media for ni ye bia ye no bia Captain Smart to say me baby ameti e hobi no tena aye adwuma etini patie no. Eti be say nipa do na etie ne sa abre no. And now asem ne ba no bisa so wa ba be ka say asem na me kan na bi kwa ka me boa Ghana for so hu ba wo benya da dia be chechire mama Ghana for hu sade ne nye no woto na wo ye internal
religious doesn't need any media to say bia omo be ma same way adult clear. Do you know what Nenti America say it is believed in this country say Christo somodos nsene esumbia o Ghana ha meboa so say a Christopher nyina okono omoji to omo say no ya go asofo bi hu fin enti say ekoba ne sana sa akoba ne say asofo no wo mo hu link kai bia it is us in Christ on the temple no ye be gina ne aka asisudua say yesum we mu mpenifo ye de aban ne oman no tumi eni dwumadie bi de ahye omonsa nkrofoko bia bomuti pose tintina atwan wo mbe dwaro mu sufin nyame emfa anokra mfansi babia anokra si no abanse saba wa ye hwehwemu wa hunu se susu a nanka wo susu se sa nkrofo idie asem we se wo mu di mu dwiri mu pa ye bobo mu kumfo no ankoba ne sa to hold this issue at hand Now we make sure to declare their name and wash their hairs out of it. They don't need the media. Media na nya di sebi abrona wie. And now Captain Smart as him. In one of the statements, okay, say he is Kwame Nkrumah incarnation meboa. It will be Sebio a dunderhead Kwame Nkrumah to bow down in front of a foreigner. Tinamekano. Kwame Nkrumah wa bon. Let me state it clear. A useless Kwame Nkrumah will bow down for a foreigner. Kwame Nkrumah, you know Kwame Nkrumah policies.
Yes.
Kwame Nkrumah is anti-foreigner.
It is time. Black man is capable.
Yes.
Of managing his own affairs.
A useless foreigner, and I say a useless Kwame Nkrumah incarnation
will never bow.
Who will bow before a foreigner? The real incarnation of Kwame Nkrumah will never bow. Kwame Nkrumah is never can of what I say. One go to a foreigner da. So any day I'm packing to why he doesn't have the moral right to say in any platform or any platform say he's the Kwame Nkrumah reincarnation. A shame. In fact, more in Nkansah a museo. Because the Nkrumah we all read about, you know. Obi or who obabe dibi beninsos there. As to say nipa ne bibi niyo oye bronio a Nkrumah ne tabu kese pa. A ya dear kese Nkrumah would never to relate into any day infant. Now back to Ati. Party in Penifon engine to Muse. I didn't say Yako elections, ya lusu.
And so many did that. And
yet Bonnie bin ya yes Yako elections, I lusu. And in fact, and yet the first time I Yako elections, I lusu. Kobe?
Yeah.
Because of the high percentage of NDC goodwill in what dear man NTC look, and I'm what I say the genesis of NDC downfall no. Yeah, mean a banga issue. Mark it down.
We say we didn't on one part.
Mark it down.
Yes, I know.
Let's say MPP then. Na me nubi ya tie omo da bi we no mu de omo ye say the genesis of a political party's downfall no begins at a pointer. Be asha say omo ankasa wo ho no they will have interest over the party's interest, and the party's interest, you know, I shall say with agenda. Omo money yami na chichiri. Omo chichiri ni nyomo ni abanga na chichiri. And the identity in 6 months, and me de me oha na emesere keke. 6 months. And yes, in ground grabbing the party, and yes, dia obeko yo and national officers na eja putu winche.
Very good. Very good.
Nemo ni ekeka ko idie. And you see, yoku boss so ono se yesre no.
Ontimi mfrɛ.
Enye party adwuma na ye da hye nensa.
Ontimi mfrɛ.
Enye party adwuma na ye da. Eyo ma adwuma na ye da hye nensa. When it comes to the political identity, WONTUMI is a shark than Yamin. WONTUMI or ye Elomax than Abanga. When it comes to Google identity, WONTUMI ye popular than these two gentlemen. Say yatimi achi WONTUMI na ayeya yoko boss yesrew
yami
microphone yami no wonimo mufia
mecherew
brane yenchire wo mufie sebi o wo man to amfiri Ghana ha
say no mso nim mufie za na mso mufie
they are in this country. Please, as to stop arrest Ghana for yeah yetimi kenkan yeti ase ye na you say ye adwuma dia hye wonsa nti be accountable to the state, you know. Ma ye hu say watch nipa no, you are holding him accountable and following the processes of nhyehyɛ ahodo bia also dey. That is what we are looking for. Please, enebesi 2 days in you ye nyante hwe o ye ne saa na akoba ne ti say aban bi ba ne interest nti
mama esbeti afakoya. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Abanyudi ni baby akasa free.
Good evening.
Baby akasa free. So men tie TV no tie phone no ye ni nkoma na nipa bi wachire.
Achimasum.
Mami tie from Achimasum.
The kasa free Achimasum.
Oni mi tie men tie hu wo TV ni so.
Yo kwa. show said the come na me share bebre na mon koso na mon ni dwumadi ne ma MPP na me yes afi 2028 ye be power na me share bebre kwa
Meso Medas. Hello, good evening. Odini baby akasa free. Meso online so Nkansah. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Hello.
When you didn't baby akasa free.
Hello.
Ghana phobia so fra TV na wo hwe no. Mo atwe ko TV ni phone no anya be say wo tie wo pick wo si pick up no free TV ni ho. Na be gina ponte kwa na yakasa because it's a phone call because what your friends say e chiri ansa na watmenka. Ti amere say betia for yenti no and ofra ya pick wa atwe wo free TV ni ho na ye ni nkomo say wo hwe me na wo pese ofra atwe wo free TV ni ho na ye Nkansah. Hello, good evening. Abanyo dini baby akasa free. All right, meet you.
Kakra meka say MPP yes asunjie. Oma asunjie emma mpenefo no ma asunjie na party ni. Na electoral courage no so omum na umu bimwa edema nipa to abama MPP no ebwa to yim na nipa kre bi ya ko disika ya ko jitawo mo ko disika ni me kudu jina election dia me ko to free
me da say me fan next caller. Hello, good evening.
No me
0504 29 60 29 obaso amefa ona oda dwenche e abanti manase
kovi mamentia gabi be mi fiera e obekwai
se ona ati
o se me ko bekwai me ko aduma bekwai o majimi tata
twako
Davis raf ni 8 back no
mamen fairness call. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Abanyo ni baby akase free.
Me kata free kaswa
lamte opekuma fo ina ya che o ma me wai
mba chu bia peti
mami ntio
na ma asem ni say yi wo mo yaw
amba muntimi nya da enyo ye kwa yazo kwa campaign ye kwa so dey by campaign me boa say campaign ni de uko gina wose ye ntwabama na campaign o ba so beti ura kene ya ko spokesperson say did come from him yes so ma sa da bonin play so me sa bonin press so me kasa ma kene japo nye campaign na bi no so within a broader context of campaign properly so called say oh ayen sese afedi utimi ka say ye ntwabama me vote for the adene de eno de me ka say nye de enhase ne mum say party for di djuma na wo ko gina wa hye omun kran say test confor ye program na mabunu no wo ko gina wa hye omun kran na no me hu say yewura Dr. Baumia ne yere ne hokani Mami Samira Baumia wa fret test confor no wo hye omun kran no wo chop say party no ya hwe asede so ye be sorry titu so ye the MPP and the Tescom community abano kra go beyond that Ghana for nyina but nyina so ye a form of campaign bia you may not want to situate it as a campaign properly so called said the kotoaba but nyina no ka ho bi say ye kwan ye fa so ama party na the ejina ntimeka say ye ne form of ne kasa ye ne party for do for ne kasa ye ne Ghana for do for ne kasa wonom ewo gidie se de di campaign ho hiam so mo gidie se MPP yesa ho ba yakono pa party ni sa ba bi gina ba bi a party ni gina pe no na ye wo enkane no so ho party no be control party na ba yakono party na ho odin be control pa that is the first na ye ne form for ne Ghana for nyina ye de ekasa wonom sa gidie we have that confidence okay to so mi no so se buza say ye no ma ekose no so no ye ne form for di nkomo a wonom ewo gidie pa wo the candidate of candidate obia betimi ayo Dr. Baumia betimi ayo, Dr. Brian Champo betimi ayo, me am a former boss, Dr. Duch won also betimi ayo day ayo. Ma hu se engineer Kwabra Japan so atesi mo no so betimi ayo day ayo. Na bom pempen de woni aseofo ne kasara ne party for ne kasa wonu mu wogidie kese se ebi en sachira kakra ba mu na ye de nimfofo so ba na obi a fonfo ne pe na asem a no so no ton ana oton ebe de ebe yi ndi fonfo ne de ye ne wonu mu ye intouch pa wonu mu boke na Japan din pa
mate any kwesi echiremasa basa nkomo no so regarding a candidate campaign as the spokesperson for the campaign. Okay. But you was as here as you want to sports stadium media near a national delegates conference baso dameminida na sanya adiano akwakoyeno initially date no eba be say boba no na wotwe mu ade ehun say petitions awrobi if I answer yet say petition do one na akwa company for answer including that of a year former president John Ejekum Kufuor etina akwa say bisi o ade ne yentu nheda na enko anim kakra afen so na amenya ho akwanya me ne wotwetwe nkomo maintain e bia wo side there na che say eye ensamu bi e bata ho yes say ye kono top bottom approach o say bottom top approach esa nkomo ni nyina aba besneko but the nyina nkanfo maybe the day na jubedie baso what are your expectations empono efa enen die nsema ababobo so ibinu madwe nkyere senke ntu nhye da ne ho kro de bedi nyina wadwe nkyere ne sei
mi ya keke be da se said ye midi kan ehase en me chere se yeku betimi ye de say pia yes a crash for party o. And one characteristics are very synonymous with a crash for party democracy, rule of law. Will be a Timmy Chen Adrian. So, and the party to me and say, Sebia, and I'm also in the PCA the year two. Now, I don't just a party and say, Sebia Brew, will be in Timmy Chen Adrian day. Indeed, if you are a member of an association, you have to go by the dictates of the association. And the party betima actually and ask them. Name party basu Timmy Chen say, Condi in Zusi Mudi, Kenisia Kede, and one more the petition. I don't think one more the petition. Benino, Mrs. say, yeah, party dear. Say Munu Yajitum. To me, Yobia, Ujumedi Biano, and especially when you disagree with the status quo. The episode near train in our dream system, so to say.
Me pacho yeah you want to be TV so edie to Ghana jubedie na wa sugusu a wutie no me pacho want to be TV so edie to Ghana jubedie no wa sugusu a wutie no na ye talk Ghana edie yeah to so ewo eye Legon Sports Stadium na chese eye bede kwasi Kwaten Esquire and twitwe nkomo ewo hanom I think say all right inti eye Talk Ghana Jumedie so live on WONTUMI TV I think say there was a year actually yeah, she say empo yeah baba bodiana ya share a national delegates conference of a year the NPP baso July 19th 2025 Legon Sports Stadium baso Legon Sports Stadium a national delegates conference baso a year empo yeah, expected delegates pay 5,675. Nipa pay 5,675. Bibia and I'm not kwemu to ye bibia and I'm not kwemu pepe. Na senior Adiano Akwakoyano, say a national chairman of the National Planning Committee, Honorable Joe Wise, and the Atuja say, ye here say. Aye into to yellow nyina na mehwe eye kwasikwate eye lawyer kwasikwate say the catch there was a little disturbance be and a disrupt a show no but mpanyfo e wa kira omo ehwe a handle diema lawyer all right lawyer back to continue with a show no lawyer aside
yeah I think so. Yeah ne papa mu no ye hu sie nyina ya busua ana sebia busua hia sebia konya kora to ase nipa na ebre na apre mu no weti meeting we na we atimi abo we na we atimi ye dey aka we eno kire se sebia we mpanifo se do ho enye dey eni achi ana afa ne afa so nka no nche se bondi yeah it is a mobile media you can't guarantee my safety hadwin na otena no sebio yato abawi a enya Kennedy a say ye baomia
busua ba
enti papa ya de obeye we have to condemn it in the utmost terms. Let the public know say that was what caused the distraction. That was on air and he came to caution me say me ka baomia sema on to guarantee me safety wa ha. And that is not the kind of party there.
But so, for honestly, that is indeed what happened. And I don't know, Sabia Nipano crowd from anywhere. Have you baby and can this be doing? But have you ever met him before?
No, me know that. And mama,
okay.
I be free hono. No credit say. Yeah, the boo every party in say. At the young Kodaya de Amayaho. Name at no point would we show weakness. Never. We will not show weakness. I know the instant omo home fly am say na wontumi na akwa na wontumi na nya ho na makasa Kumasi so be a promote MPP Kumasi a no other party has promoted MPP than wontumi ye betra ha ebuo kwa so ana ye de nyanko do ye de kwa so na no kura om ni say Kennedy ne ba omia ne Dr. Duchu ne ba mo po ma de ne mbu no omo ye fine pa o
omo ye fine
enti wo be gina ha na ye akoko ye ho a o kire bi wo bo se ba akofo ba vice na ye ma se na fe akokeka akoka but I mean, I hope he didn't mean it. But so we mean it, yeah. Security and safety will be any hope. We are people are also monitoring. Until the whole Biano, the person will do well for Biano, and also the person should take notice. Say people are monitoring. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to finish the show. Will be intimate. Will be actually.
As truth be told, you go to a show no, from nowhere. We really don't know who is. Me dimly empower yeah. Me dim say be any dia about to be na apparently or TTM use words that lawyer can but ye na it will be for grounds here basui National Delegates Conference within NPP for na abonti libya encount enti young kodo Odiato any day yard and way yen topa it's better to Jojo and I yeah basa and no the say baby bisa ACB wow planning say be a will be bisa the pacho bobodia near my ground side of because I don't think say it against
maybe this baby me this about say your party in CCM would be a bit me Eddie so na ebasa bottom line is say entimin care home no chelebino confer problem be anya the arm I think no your subsequent question came out we got distracted a bit matter so
all right but it's not I think wo boy no so rightly so say na wo chere party yidie ho chronicle but maybe some this way Saturday what are your expectations really then na wo share edible buy so walk around kakra say na put bia you can say early days yet but what are your expectations Saturday
me side be free bia you jai we say busa petitions busa president go for there no no me side that anka yɛntwe conference na yɛde ɛnsensɛn hɔ.
Okay, ABA, but General Secretary in an interview and also petition every year former President Kufuor. But as to ABA, what really detailed, you know, there, I really, but I don't want to feel say to postpone, but as to what it entailed there.
Okay, so without I name the full basis, come and be based on
very much, well,
and to be no crowd recommendation be never. But it was,
but aside on an ABA who feels like you postpone, these are the thoughts of us.
Hello, okay, medium say one more sergeant training in a ewo susu yese ebia
all right, you can handle this.
In terms of bia yensi that we cannot run away. Nkofo wo gidie say sebi o say start free so e dey akosi from no ono mo so wo gidie say the most effective way of building a party bi aka start free a form nanka ya ma form for na hwese asmesi na obendine betima ya dey aye adwuma ni yi nanka ba from polling station na ba offend say electoral area na free electoral area ba constituency ni free constituency ba regional na free regional ba ebia national na be flabera o say sa na nyina ye nti medium so won mo ya o mo kaseka ye ntwen kakra they are the people who have that view say Kyoto yebo ase free form so akabe de kebeboa which you also cannot run away from it. But let me say party impending for so nchire mu omode aba kakra so ne say wono mu susu say yi flabera entema be ma tension ni ade wo party mu nyina ye de Ephraim. They may be right. There is no two ways that broken. You fix them. The fact that we could pay solution somewhere, so we flabberam will not necessarily be a panacea, and I say best of all problems there they all party. For say, be a akwetiasemi, just hypothetically, I say be a sabre wama say camp, and you walk kumiswa, the American crazy one also camp. Say maintain one say ebi uma any form of animosity uma. Who yi flabera NCC the echoes were there from hono. But the really no kebe pese ka money afenu no the two factions in abede a better answer. Oba me mikro masante achim nova agogwa. Se menteme ho ase bi wo hona ya ode bi wo polling station fo ni mu a. E wo say ye hwe na yesiesie wi. Ne za obayi flabera bi obayi ba omi obayi kene Japan obayi ba champion obayi Dr. Dochu obayi engineer Kobra Japan. But our problem na nyade en solve. So yes, there's one more reasons some dey math sek ni early flabera no. To some way no enyina so ne ahoden ye de ewom. Na mo hwe the broader growth of the party. Titiri hwe sebi hwe ase in the 2024 election na party na ho de call from ba na nke nya abotre so hyehyɛ nkakra na nkoye se mirika tu so a ayesa wo no ankwan uza wo ye nkwan a na wo di jani bebre egum a wutimi ebe huru saa o a wo di nkwan na obedi o na mmom bia na ne taste wan konya se ya nya botre na jano esima na nkakra ye DJ na egu ho ye de makwagu ho ye de ntoso ye de egu ho afa ye wie ye twi atosode kakra ye de egum buwo ko de magi kakra betum no aka na no ahwe enchin mo de enchin kakra egum wo nkwan na nya botra ye de aben eno sa nkwan na tof ma se ewura be na ye nkwan yi ene ye tete ni wo fie pa so the other way so ne se nkwan no ye be bi o oso oputogum hwegum ni nyina ye de ekokwan se nkromo ye kwam de ye hwe ne ye ni di ndiye ne no a na ye mfa nam nyina ngum the situation that we are confronted with where there are divergent views where nipa dudu oni bebre National Council for instance have the view say party nisi mu no yi flabera antema nka ebema asumdua ye de aba nkofo susu se da bi ye mfa ho prepare nya de enhihye party ye nya botre ne enhihye ne nkakra and me no mienu nyina aba ya dwen say if we are talking about rebuilding there ordinarily nobody expects you build free so dan sie mu kura so obetu fomu na dan na nya fapem papa na nya hoden papa ye de agina so lemu no kura so ayase ye kana ze kene Japan camp de ade ba ko aye mpesi ebe bi ni se ye be tu anamo bi a ebe se party aye nhyehyeye na bi kura ni party ni nya adwa na se wo wadwen foforo se wo de you believe that this should be the right way de kwa befa so a wo ko ye bibia tia party eno de enye bi da whether we we disagree. So far as it's a party's decision, we go by it. Because if you 2 million here for the war, for the war. Sovereignty resides in the people. We're a constitution. Sovereignty in the except you even up to the general perspective. And the president 2 million or 4 for no one upon it. Yeah, and to say who pay 2 million a phone for 1 hour day. Oko and be a phone for the Kasa. Sir, a president Kofo. Say yeah, ordinary polling station executive. Say yeah, offender say constituency executive. Say yeah, regional executive. I told them so. Yenti omoso kakra. What I say because 2 million omo sem na yeah dey ewo. Say be bro. Say some of these decisions, whether we are practicing, sir, and she say you know. Say I told her. Na utimu fire na oye dey. Ebu okra na utimu fire na oye dey. Eyo. Nemo so one tie dey obi Toyem, na nipa akoma mafom da ubewie no na afi wu hwedo do ne na so mensom ya afi wu so bi anya de ensum aye se bi a o person the candidate bi ba na why impose no you may get the results, the immediate results of getting the candidate there, but one here would do be a say you made this candidate nechi and finding general election na ya den ahanti the American na say yes for us in Team Kenya. Ni said the most effective way of mobilizing and rebuilding a party no Nkansah same fast because of the 2 million there. Now one here is what we may set a very wrong precedent. Ni na so depends on the leader abenya. When political party ni politician there baby and unya to me unya to me no toda and na kira o de oyɛ onyo nti ko yi flabera first the flabera ne be say wo hwe wani mo say keke na no ne e contest no one support to me. Nti sɛ ne wo kɔpɛ general secretary menya sima si die hwɛ n'anim yɛ so wɔ asatɔ me we de angunani wɔn toma me we yɛ kuroboni ɔbɛtɔ ma me we yɛ siremini wɔn toma me meboa nti me ma we nkɔ mo ahwɛ yi a ɔbɛyɛ saa at the national level no so we are no more about region na fi region na yɛ de akɔ constituency if you constituency na akɔ electoral area na akɔ di polling station and you may end up having a flag bearer who have so much control over the party and decides who he or she wants to work with, and also a recipe for chaos. And in this ana, one more flag bearer you know. Over here no, na nipa 100%, fansa album 100% ni kuyi ya. Over here nimbe 60% no. Also ntimi no omunye djuma ye yoma ye de efrim. Na then na me amekoto abama o ye yi mefrim no obi anto abama mo ne beshim. One de kwa campaign no. And when people raise those concerns yes, they raise it and they have a legitimate concern. Say emwaye bi wo ho a yetimi ka che osasema si oh wasema wo kan de eyasempa yasemtwodo na emum ye nsusu ye mu yesu ehunu sese na ebe de ebeboa me susu se na echichim na enya nte ase se ha se ni say na bota enti say enti na ye make such a decision it will also bring peace, but for now there say be bro there da koso ya ni pitim wo a won party adwen wo a ne party nya adwen so far as you are a member of the party na enyese bi a party so ba so madwen ana bi a court bi na se party mu ade amoye no emfamra kwan mu anti meti anti munya ade amoye me dey misusu say party ni bia should come around to help. At the end of the day, if people have say ebia the ekosu nyina ne be favor one candidate or that candidate, me I disagree because me dey who say a form from the party na ye na nyoma kono one person mo je party ne ye dey esi ho enti one mo na 2 million ye dey eso mo nsa te ho na ye dey nyina be kwa kwasere obi akwa kwasere bi ken kwa kwasere bi Dr. Bami akwa kwasere bi the former boss Dr. Ducho akwa kwasere bi Brian mu na obi akwa kwasere bi ne mso mo kwasere afi edumje be dey ebeba na the party ni be yi no we nyina ya so ne mu na ama nyina ya piano
mate ebi amo hwe eye lawyer Kwasi Kwaten eye campaign spokesperson for eye Kennedy Japan and all chile mu na just say lawyer AK wutumu say bibia wo advantages and disadvantages nti ni bi na all share way sa ensem no ebi no na ye ko yadim say ono na just omo position no say bia no does not necessarily cure say BS a problem why it doesn't cure it because be our advantages they disadvantages but because you move on aside that with a year delegates conference in here you see amendments there who cross the bar the better to the na akwa agent year for a year primaries no a year January 31st. Year conference no area. A be a time frame no a short for the candidates to campaign, and I know they are not necessarily a problem.
31st January, no.
Yes.
I mean the tentative date they are proposing. Who's our party structures, ma? Per the constitution of the party, no. Annual delegate conference in the highest decision making body of the party. And the one who be yen she you know munyaji tuma and non na party ni be go by. Ufri no ana ko national congress. Who's the congress there about 20 years. Ufri national congress na waba national council. One most na no muko make decision say party den sisi mu dem to aba na the entem. Ufri national council so na ko national executive committee. National executive committee fi na national steering committee so ayede aba. And one mu nyina wo dwumade ne sisi ya omoye de omoye. As at now, no. We agree that in terms of the space, it will give the party or the flabber a lot of space to campaign. And they know two ways about that. Because constitution in the party opposition and also now flabber at least 2 years before or general election. And in terms of that space, we have that space. I bet him there Juma campaign BBR. The hard say when you have the space, but unfortunately, party no yaudie womu na bi a mentem ho ase e womu a you have the space, but it will not cure the disaffection and won't call for come mo nyina de odopa ne ahotosopa e ba be my de ama party no. So I mean it's a balancing act. Yes, you need the space. Well, who hear more time to campaign, but at the same time it's also making sure say you carry everybody along. So the be no unya party fa e mu be che o say party for no one more kasa kire you 2024 one more kasa kire me hu say there no decisions be aye decisions be no maybe I take as a party no money nya dey enye ho. It stems from governance, it stems from internal contest nya dey. Mama one critical example party no baby ani ejina no na ejina party no baby ani ejina no na ejina say
all right. Okay, Ima, me wait there. Won't be hello. TV so any. Okay. So Kwasi Quartet Esquire still on the floor.
I remember one crucial example. Enkane party no. Na your delegates, your local parliament, and say near 167 members of parliament. What I say, and I feel your control elections. Ebi kasa ya say oh party ni say no ke ni say na ni say kebeboa want say want one so candidate we free presidency candidate we free we na the way back and say when me o me constituency there was imposition here we only man in here and then it moved from 167 to say 137
yes
167 na 169 or 167 na 137 137 na you who say ke debate there na party force as kasa here and also to the extent say be members of parliament one also kasa so be kaya Emma speaker of parliament no come say ke professor Kwaku ni dwumadi a wabedi ka one mo ba bi adu on fa so no be for me there emeto aso can tell say we still first on one as here near the echo say for the first time in the history of our party we lost the speakership and this are the free speakership also and na yes akwa the next election after from 137 MPs say my party for na phone for yidi omo peno e ho so na one more interest no medi the chase party for say empesa mo anya hodin ko you and also enti and ekoba 88 to the sense say a general elections ko presidential kwade 2.1 million people na meto is a lose 1.7 million votes different okabu we say 3.2 the maximum make nyina na say even though ye pebre to help the candidate campaign si anya nhyehyɛ so ama party for no one mo anya arishemu the trust and confidence in the decisions that leadership is making ubenya the candidate you at the say nya candidates or constituencies there are 276 constituencies and then 88 penny winning here what I say we all came in one accord to campaign for one presidential candidate but interestingly we lost 199 constituencies what I say which means a party for no who so mo kasa enya dey enti and ye na no kwa ira Dr. Babia ko thank you to okai was a party for see kasa mo nya dey unti the is a responsibility that collectively we have to take but how do we cure that mischief we have to cure that mischief through a party for nyina ababom na mpanimfo nkwara party polling station up to the national level no we all come with one accord ni nyina dey dream no e da o kan you ana o ma dream no decision you making no e ne papa mu. But if there is no clarification and other people feel say a query the money in the year, no matter the time you have to campaign, even if you give 4 years or 8 years, you may still get the same results. It may even be worse. Indeed, it's a balancing act. The Enfa party for no consensus and less listening to their consensus. True form of fun. At the same time, no, we also have to make sure say we have at least 2 years space window to campaign.
Mate, Kwesi Kwatin Esquire, a campaign spokesperson for Kennedy Japan. Kwesi, where the medium say a African a year change Medina say, or China or memory dance so ever honum. Na Moshe Ashafo. And you know, they na Ubeka and the actual and then you just say a party na Yakwe enemy.
MPP ni Nkansah kra na I mean we take sides with regards to the factions within the party. So wahana ze uniha. And first the supreme interest of the party ni say nyinebeka en wan the abom. The message of unity and peace. I was a party for Abribia Jitum. Na yede ekoyen. That is the first thing. Ti nyina enka ehumum. Sebio afan kan no nche se bonti su ni me de emefa nko
na kwase eno na de aba part but no the social media na aba with the advent of social media then because sebio bi beka setete na de no na ent by na I said the social media the say na
no enipa ni bi feel say wo ankasa ni ti we be yi na yibone no ebiso ayakunya de to asebio for so let me put this in this context. It's a phase that we are in. You betray overcome jadena chenchina wasa na oko obiso say oh there be asmesi kura na no olusu yesad na ye de ekọ foforo obiso there be Professor Dubois hinsu lusu kura ka so wanya de ntiamfa na anya de anko bio instead of say ye be hunu say a tension me I don't see it as tension. I see it say a party a kabima minka biye de ewum. Name what I agree with you ni say I was say a kasa ho ye de ete. Kasa e kasa chere ho. Because at the end of the day, after competition there have to be collaboration. We need to come together to work for the betterment of the party. And this is for sebi obi anim say they can't do magic. What I say? Nti ye nyina ye nyane nkamum na ye ho nan for kwa nan kasa de ewo enye ye ho. So that is one, the peace and unity our party for no ye nyina e bench say ne de ye nya. Secondly, so you say akwantu no obi abetu aye de aba. Obi a free chichi ni mentie e be free dream na de hu hia pa na say ye decision ye be taking nyina no ye de make say we are just trustees. So your constituency executive you are just playing a role of a trustee. What de u mama polling station for now we dey osomo. So we former flag bearer u mama party for no we dey ewo form. We general secretary u mama party for no more form. We Kennedy Japan we asimesi obentin party for nintina we dey opre. Say at the end of the day they bet magic 2 million there some party. And that and the decision be able to keep ya media mestre e bo kwan so. Ahobrase kwan so kasa de kwan so. Say yen take a decision having in mind the supreme interest of a form of for because over the door so over the Kwaku campaign na me say be abru me general secretary me ni pass and met my convince but do basanti achem do me about over 600 delegates that will go out to go and listen to what I say in terms of everything making that we are making uko voter regional the bia uko fancy bia south one there over there 500,000 delegates and those are the people we should listen to. There over 208 polling station executives so now one more and they do one more jai bread or form home and they vote to Nabano one more so as some young found and can hope Minka say young to solo had the other entry name me make decision be every decision that we make should be in their supreme interest. Said the young question and I know be no the na fair see a form of a former phone said there was a disconnect between the leadership and the party. And the former one as your phone, a strong as your phone, a fee, our real not dying tem, our really my day, a guana, we impesa you. Tia make sure that the baby and my party for one tomo, my party for any GD, a woman say, oh, and nay, sebi you, Seneca and Japon. Now, obi a yɛde ebisum sɛ bi onye Dr. Baumia ne yɛde me kwasi kwa ate na ɛkɔ a yɛsɛ party for sɛ ne obi a by ɛma ne yɛde eyiyie te saa de nyina yɛde yɛmpia. So at the end of the day, every decision that we make should reflect the intentions and the motives and bibia asio for no the polling station executive near the standard because someone in Ghana for a day kasa so the be candidate we are two be there but of course I mean I speak for Canada Japan and I make a case for him say utie from hona edwumfo ma asori for ma the ordinary Ghanaians what has omo na do so omo de omo vote nsesan middle class they are be swing so a form for na do there e dia omo bo pa form for pa the deep omo boy there omo so de owura Canada Japan ba ya turn e be there e beto na party ahode enyi and e bi age say Yesu Kristo ne kofa ne ba ono ne otimi conjure miracle Emma head bibia de etimi sane na edan na nya Yesu Kristo a na do bia ba na somdwe ni party ni ma ebema contest na ebekọ no ehun na nim ma me nka de ba ko na tie fonte si anya nhihye yi a and is you say new candidate no de ba wo
yeah new one
new face ni ba na anya nhihye yi ni ilusu 2028 sa ni pa ko no opportunity to go twice or first 4 years another or first 4 years believe you me Ghana for sabeto ano so take it from me Ghana for sabeto ano so ebe say 8 ebe kan ye 4 we 12 12 no na we dey visit so 40 o the 12 kan 52 who 50 na the 12 kan 62 unja mu pension we abokagu.
All right, lawyer Kwesi Kwate, a campaign spokesperson for Kennedy Japan. Lawyer, you break your better was. We hope to have you around again.
Me das pa mami akwenya ni munyam se mo bankan no nipa mo from so make say mo fidie so first no mo so mo dey boy dey mai and it's symbolic. It makes a very bold statement and a big statement say natanvo so owura wontumi de obi anim so de fidie adwuma ma MPP so obi anim so support to era Dr. Baumia as mo ba yi mo man friend Dr. Baumia spokesperson first mo friend Canada Japan spokesperson first so make us our video so I no chese nyina ye kan ho abom e wo enwador enu na mo so aso chese ne mo ama wo say ahode mo he beti ba wi ni di mo nyina mo nyana mo fa chama wontumi mra
ena kwesi ho ere ka chere kwesi so say chama wontumi support ba obia
o say so asesa na adwen de e beja to ke be de pa chama wontumi asesa na adwen dia
sir. Well, last contest there, yes, fine. But this one, I mean, who say we're making bold declaration.
Baby, obi ejan obi ehwe ye pa. Afi obi eye ne boko. But no crane say, afra say no say nipa de we all learn. Ultimately you can only learn and be better. Afra say ne de enyina gitum si en toto ye no ma ye kakra. Say bio ye contest na and over 6,000 appointees. Kamea kwese omunye di bakofo echi. Ye contest na 276 MMDCs. Kamea kwese bakofo nyina di bakofo echi. 137 MPs. Almost about 130 of them di bakofo echi. It's not organic. Enti ebasa wu say omo to na de mu ntumu nyi asa mu ntuma na so ho. Nti afia chama wuntu mu say oh or executive dia afia dia was won take size. On the all pan or pen, a boa party in yini pa. So, a chairman for a Kenya, so you should be film say, well, the chief mobilizer.
Quasi, but that's papa.
It is a walk at me. Why you are catching me? I'm quite too bad. But I say,
all right, WONTUMI TV so Eddie transmitting live from a year Legon Sports Stadium. Na a year talk Ghana Jumet yesu Eddie. It's quite unfortunate that yet to be anxious here and Tamsania. You just heard from a year Kwesi Kwate. That yet a year Jumet year no so a year Kwabna Frimpong so that's it. Kwabna Frimpong and or year Deputy Director of a year protocol inti ene ayubre Kwabna Frimpong so ababe Nkansah ewa or your Deputy Director of a year protocol for the NPP. Kwabna na afomo te say
Nyankopon daruma bene abreba bene
ai yamia dibne bibi bedu ha bi wosa kwabna wa hado ma bi deep time of do I think say no more yen to year fiti adopani nyina or koba very busy indeed inti wabre double kwabna Legon Sports Stadium. Maybe two ha na o koba ye juma emu ode pa. Jama na jui kwa wanda.
Obende say mpanifo say ye di jawa ne de aden. Ye de aso nti de tie ni say enra na ye bae. Na on say back sitting arrangements. Anyhow baby bi abetina movement. We be fa ha, we betina ha say na be koso wa ha ni nyina no. Shayensa and so make sure say we are no right because we are not right and security movement how no and as a member of grounds and operation committee and a secretarial committee no my juma so enye juma ketwa ntina so hwe ye fiti enra ne anopa nyina oba ha fiti anopa o and e ba ya be market seats no the woman say program we conference ayeba uni accreditation per ba na ma unrem because the National Delegates Conference, the highest decision making body of the party no e be share no here constitution na e won krofo a ESM mu baby and council can decide okay there are interested groups we are being invited to mama eden amoma baby enti say uni accreditation na unye delegate say obebu enye conference ye de ba to ba EU contest enti nya say ye anami will be anami will see barada ye baba amend the constitution na ye ba de baba ye no is for the interest of enkwala ye nwo sebi omba be join MPP because mran ye baba say constitution ye baba amend no enti esa bia yi bia interest ni ye nyina to nche ne hwe de be boa ama party na ekra be hwe enti one uni accreditation na onye member o de tenafie ne hwe TV so e be boa because me baby until around but so be enter stadium or there be difficult and ocean so the both party security and police and be because so be do a police no unimo enya ho na mbabe na am strict instructions and so be a uni accreditation be an emani nwram and accreditation so security features it is all what you so twa be aguma ye beche and the other things that we will do and the infanto abonten to ohwe stadium yin so ba bia region bia betna na ebelebu no
okay
gate no ye beche entrance will be abefa secretary Accra e be mo be abefa entrance 1 obefa entrance 2 3 mukodru hon so a baby a constituency ni bia betna bia na constituency betna bia so ebelebu am obi ehu ti 17 executives ni ya lebo and is on your executive na kwetna obi akonwa so oba onipa no obepamo and sana the ye for all the system bia structured yes ye jai eniema musa and kro woman say say be efa baby to say Greater Accra e be atrubu 17 executives na eba no o mbeba no 17 executives ya reserve o seat e wo ho domi kwa abenya 17 executives e wo ho e be akọ ahafo region e be asunafo north asunafo south almost dey alebo e wo ho Ashanti regional into every constituency bia na ye lebo seat no said e be ya yempe chaos bia into ba na so uni accreditation means you've not been invited and you not get anywhere to sit sanso na e bia emfa ne say VIP stand ha no so no ye wo mo invite wo mo ye obia o baby ono so betena your VIP once or his seat now your 19 be a was row your the own fin ho your baby a flag bearer hopeful former flag bearer hopeful baby a MPs betna baby a diaspora branches some betna your council of elders founding fathers all these structured people la omoka executive structure no ubia o baby obeding obetna for this conference and obebani a label former national officers, directors, deputy directors, obia obeba ya lebo sit da ho no akwa kwotena so. Yempe the circumstances are ye program awie no na obehwe no sita enye nipa ne dia no obekọ na woteso no why obidi no wakwa kwotena so ba wontimi mpam no. And this time no ye the security for begina ho ma check, and we add both party and state security, and the party for the anyone sana ushers for ye nyina nso ye ho e be coordinate who say any person say ha nyo wakunya because any ye labeling, so we know where everybody is supposed to sit. And the enquire say ye be wie no na bia penny we aba na no hu ba bia eso wotena, and ye we am a national organizer e de beto say CEO so de beto on platform so say regional chairman or de beto on platform so secretary ye de beto obi a platforms no one who say oba no obekọ e bia be enter through gate 1 ba entrance God's gate near dadie yi na we animu no and a stadium no entrance no and a entrance, so it can be say e bia o gate 1 entrance 1, ebia gate 3 entrance 2 ni nyina ye sa map out ni na na de ama omo social media sana ya sa baby ase de bi tare bia anso no enuru ochena enwumre de na ewie ni nyina, and a well planned program yem chaos bia yem pese e be wie no because e busuan baako ye be wie no sene ya take a decision na it will be good for the future of our party, because at the end this vote is who see Ghana for you see at times when people are criticizing you, it's not say they are the oil in you because they know say you can do the one bit me papa no, so they want the best out of you. And the abetina no as you see and the year 2028 in the elections no you be win any as a united party, because I charge united first thing at we obe win no obe here omo winning now on board, it will build a stronger party. Our former at least they can go out to go and work hard for the party and make sure so 2028 in the bidding community program now there strictly by invitation, accreditation given, more accreditation, better so VVIP maybe a VIP wing, red seat left and a red seat right wing. Nini available na more so be a funding for the snow we mu to us to na ma asumbi ababo obiado be ko be ese do ko na ayeboko
na kwabna me be sir I know sir we are expecting by 5,000 over 6,000 over 6,000 delegates rather. Okay, now accommodation wise no so ne bibia
accommodation has been catered for in Tusha UPSC and Anakazo Krupon Lighthouse Chapel Anakazo I think so over 4,000 beko oh yeah also a bit of nipa bibri and Valley View so also reservation or and there are some other places committee Najia omo bani nyina no ma share obi anim Ashanti region ni baby obeko Bono region ni baby obeko obi anim baby obeko anti enye se bi abeba no nya baby na and again nso no ya conference brochures at least o chena nyumre no ebeko ama delegates bia obinya wo de bia brochure no be speeches program outline speeches accreditation and here so here for the coming for a conference and bia so here bia book to say the krami am twiremu ebi nso wo ho a obinya, all these are catered for at least the regional secretaries ba be pick that come be regional organizers no then normally am every constituency say external affairs director Babeje no the amifo bani nyina until everything has been catered, well planned, and BBI will be executed.
Kwabna ansana bia we deputy director of it's where education omo ehwe no waboso kakra de say delegates conference nearby ye ba amende ye constitution obetumi am briefly bia sade ade no ebeko secretary beba be kan den ye sign ye besi amend and no ubetumi akubu kakra de abai
also party conferences said the UK branch to we nim no Ofake me am chairman no me na on by chairman no so ya we dey Ofake me no on by chairman no so say UK the conference so on said the chairman will come and open on Bekasa Even a general secretary, the treasurer, mind the financial state of the party. Even be a fraternal messages from our sister political parties. You know more. You invite you more, but almost okay. I make you reservation for where they will sit.
Oh, okay.
And then maybe at the Constitutional Amendments Committee, Planning Committee, all these speeches because so. Until we are now, Frank Davis, the Amendment Committee chairman, no, lawyer Frank Davis, now Waba. Now on say proposals in the brain by what they are making into motion. Say a committee in it no. There are about I think say 66 or so, or we are more teasing out because we are the made the banana of a kid, the same thing. So they will just fine tune it into motions. To onobeba no about reason na no. And I know say there are plans say on say the able footballer on the microphone see who are born a qua. Because we want the right thing to be done. We want to hear say where what the people want.
Oh, okay.
It be a yakase amendment no of a K ebia we dey assembly dey kan. So of a K be perpetual UK chairman. Everyone say no and I na. So what I say I know say they are making arrangements for those microphones.
Okay.
Ama ubiat and we say indeed and yes I mean say and then now we will say I na o can no cry on be fan yes baby enter because this one every decision that we are taking the general secretary and the party leadership knows say the nyinano is for the betterment of the party and obiani interest. I was so happy say anopeno anybody general interview no kind in fact because no he doesn't support anybody. World's more united party you know you got 2028 quiet to say we were into the will of the people delegates now airbano decision on be take here and no be
told waha behold no ojina slodom and all koba now what wofake UK chairman of Wofano no na yama wakwaba edi jumedie yantina me say mo bai
enokre me
yes o bedunra oh okay
o ze oti voice na voice we dey da bia no bridge num kakra but oduma do so awe ni nyina me mamomo ni adwuma me bai me de mani atofo me de mani adimochi na wie ya na jawa onia oheneba eto me nkrase onya landi de oye de ayro wa betra kunya kese no sunam ne dimu ma me ho me kakra so yaba be ejuma
yeah that's so they wadaje na the technicalities be that it's been taught here that's the wadaje
yeah
now ofa oba ye be can say as the UK chairman of the NPP
any true executives, some of them are coming ebinuma badada this time round the MC said and you say the donor bit me about but decent number over here na me the machisu so eja your first vice ono so me mona baso se na obet me ahwe chiri na otimi atoto niema fe e chia gana fo nyina ye koye ya san aba china any na de tie ndms akoye ongoing until kosiada nyame de beche aye betimi aye adwuma no kama na yewie expectation is high expectation is very high because if you look at how a nipa dominant do party no now share senior nkugu ID ya nipa to bahapa enti baby ejina na kwakoye say everybody is more like waiting to hear a dear man such na MPP for Kra, Omakasa, Omako conference, Yakon national conference, council meetings upon meetings, and most of the time, Nina, emergency. Young Koyakroms, Atwas 3 or 4, 5 times. And so, Ghana Funina, Domoni, dear cheaper, out to me was a Niama, as I say. Yano sa ni titru pa memendano as I say itimi etwasum as I say itimi twasum na me nim sempa ni fonso adwene ye ni sentino ye betin semo bia e be boyen as I say itimi boyen so ye ni choice. If you look at how electoral space yaba be yesi and titru pa ye flag bearership position uhwemu ayo rabawumi any Euro candidate Japan, the Umusi Moche. Say, Binomo Yomuti, Euro Duchumnum, and Euro Bray Champon, no Minia Combine Japan, so on Hoka crapping. Any more car, you name the other account. Mia cry, Yamia Duma Biana Musuma for form, tea, Moshani Muna. As over Toba. And I will perform in the Nkansah. What's a fata? Is there Yamia room, 58. Into my brew 40. Okay. My dream was with the Hoka cramming more damn. And I was asking a gun in the and a party is so. Mr. a good standing member. It is before one visit as a war. It's a year number, but I'm so cross my perform. I just am Mrs. Umijana and the Queen bar.
But of way time to be produced signal, but I may add my shows all around and when you had on class Saturday, yes, Ebeka. Why? Yeah, and better was another of the age and the individual of one and say Ubia Mompaye and Fama MPP. It is true, dear Yaba Bay, Messer Yamfordo. Yet, near my year, to trust him. My better as is here, made many humbi. And Yamria, I'm saying, can programming come in one away idea could do, but Ushes is any time and only idea want man set up on Temoa. Niananka happy Nansoni, and the master say, Bianya Nakuma, a cuckoo, Unyan Ufi, Bia Obabiano, a party ma. Ye bania baba drinking party no na ya fa ye ho adwen na ya hu se kwan ban ene ye be fa so a ebe ma odosronko aba beda party ntem ade asie ni so no eye tumi na ye kwa akoje na ade ba ko amema hu ni se ye se empanimfo na aka ho ye se ye ton tumi na ye se fa o ma me bra na fa ne baji tumi no a fa o ma me ko na koji tumi no na oji tumi ni wia na odi tumi krono a akofa o mame na odi naba na baby aye bedru sisia no eye sa point no critical point ni na ye dru sisia as a party ye ton tumi ye se ye mfa ye mame mra na ye magi tumi e kwan ben na ye fa so de mame akonye ye mame as ye mame but strategy ben ene ye betimi de agi tumi no ayo fakeni ni ade ne jebeye ayo keke ni ade ne jebeye ayo fakeni ni keke ni aka o mubom ni ade o mu jebeye e kwan ban ni e be fa so ye betimi age ayo no any the ultimate goal a esase ye nyina yetimi focus on it na betimi abo